And so now, Jean-Francois, it'll be the amateur 600 riders, led by Derek Boker on the pole, 24 points behind Jeremy Leduc, who starts way back in 10th. Colin?
Boker trying to take this championship away from Leduc, and it's a better chance than you might think. Boker at his home track qualifying a pole, though not a good start. Leduc struggling to learn Shannonville, home for most of these guys, and meanwhile Leduc also crashed in qualifying. But did you see Dixon come up the inside in turn 2? What an effort.
What a great run by the Kitchener rider, Dixon on the 41, as he gets by his Oktoberfest city mate, Michael Ferreira on the 210, the older Honda. But then, Colin, moments later, this happens.
Ferreira just pushing too hard in turn 9, tucks the front end. You can see in slow motion in the background there. Dixon's proceeding away in the lead, and there's that cloud of dirt that signals his toughest opposition has fallen, and red flag, and this is going to stress out our title contenders.
Yeah, red flag. There's the current championship leader, Jeremy Leduc from Caramios, BC. Derek Boker on the 156. Sitting beside Dan Henry as this is the restart. Again, Boker is on the pole.
Keep your eye on Boker. This is not a brilliant restart. The pressure's on and he folds up. And look at Card on that red Honda. Brilliant start. Why everybody else pretty much was held up. Card has led almost every race this year and he's leading this one on our second start.
As Card is the only one to get away smoothly. You saw a lot of rabbit hops and there also at the back of the field riders going off. But it is Bill Card from Ottawa, who is your leader.
And here's Dixon on that older Yamaha, steaming it up the inside into the hairpin. Dixon may not have the steam, but he's a demon on the brakes.
Bill Card now in the drag race. Newer bike beating older bike. You see the number 35 there, that's Marco Alessandrini, as it is Dixon and Card battling for the lead.
Boy, Dixon could give a
clinic
clinic on
and look who's
braking.
gone down. Derek Boker on the 156, and this will bring out another red flag. Boker picks himself up, dusts himself off, and he will start a third time, but now at the back.
And this really puts the pressure on Boker. Leduc with a little bit of breathing room. It hasn't been going too well for him either. You can see the gap at the front where Boker should have been as we...
Oh, and a little creep. Did you notice the number 41, Dixon? The little bit of a creep. Will he be penalized for jumping the start?
He'll hear about that. They'll show him the pit board to let him know. Let's watch on the inside of turn 2. There he comes. Unbelievable on the brakes for Dixon on that Yamaha R6. Every time we get to one of these key braking areas, he shows the other guys how to do it. And that's got to be good for next year when we'll see him as a full-time amateur, you can't help but think.
But again, that older bike down the back stretch doesn't have quite the same power. But look at this. Again, under braking, out of the turn, closing, getting by Alessandrini, and closing in now on Bill Card.
Card once again leading a race. He's done this often this year. Seems a little smoother at his home track, but Dixon makes a stab right away.
Slated for 12 laps. We've had 3 restarts. Card diving inside will regain the lead.
Nice move on the brakes for Card, showing some good braking technique of his own. Alessandrini in third, still in the thick of this one. Remember, Dixon is going to suffer a penalty for anticipating the start. That's got to hurt, but he's still strutting his stuff big time, and look at him go by Card.
Outside. Unfortunately, he will be penalized 4 spots for jumping the start. All right, the number 67, Jeremy Leduc, is your championship leader, coming in by 24. Now look, one bike, second bike, there he is, Derek Boker. Unfortunately, Colin, he will not be able to do enough. It looks like the championship will go to Leduc. Dixon's still the leader.
Sideways moment for Dixon. He dives under Card, takes the lead. He's only going to win it on the track. He won't win it in the final results, but he's proven that he has the pace to dominate a national. But there's Card first.
And so now, Jean-Francois, it'll be the amateur 600 riders, led by Derek Boker on the pole, 24 points behind.